Speaking of white slavers, let's talk about
the Acolyte. What are we talking about?
I was gonna bring up one more Game of Thrones Ice and Fire thing.
Oh god.
Speaking of white slavers, the Targaryens. My God.
Yes.
By the way, I'm sorry. I just have to say this. You know for a fact, right now in the writer's room, you know for a fact, as they're making these spin-offs, Duncan Egg, Aegon the Conqueror, E.T., Corlys, they're trying very hard. They're hard at work right now, trying to figure out how to insert this fucking dagger in every single one of them. I'm telling you right now.
Dagger, man.
It was
daggers and prophecies.
Homie,
daggers and prophecies.
It was made in E.T. That's where it was originally made, and then somehow it found itself all the way on the other side of the world. I'm telling you.
All the way. Oh, the dagger. Oh my god, the dagger will show up. Oh.
Telling you right now. You know what? Fuck it. Do it. Do it, pussy. Do it.
I mean, when the thing is like when Duncan Egg like comes out, you know, like we're just gonna be like, where's the fucking dagger? Where's the fucking dagger? Is the dagger? Like we're gonna be like if the dagger doesn't show up, we're gonna be like, where's the fucking dagger?
This has become. You know what? You have what's Glidus's meme is the horse. What's your meme? Your meme is like your CIA agent. This is my meme. The fucking dagger Targaryen.
The fucking dagger.
This is
man.
my one-armed man
dagger.
right here. This is my mission to find out the fucking journey of this dagger. It's that video you made where the fucking the dagger making it's.
You're going to eventually get back to like who made the dagger, because who made the dagger is kind of significant, right? Considering how important this fucking dagger is.
Who made the dagger gets his own spin-off, and who inscribed the prophecy on the dagger, that asshole gets his own spin-off too. Everyone gets a spin-off.
Who like the slave that like dug the ore from the earth? And,
Gotta tell his story.
Gotta tell his story.
Oh fuck!
It's gonna be good.
We joke, but we laugh and cry at the same time. But no, speaking of all that, so someone brought an actual interesting question to me. It's very rare when we actually get very interesting questions because I feel like we've discussed everything regarding Ice and Fire already. So what happens after 12 to 14 years of no new books? But
yes.
So someone hit me up. Shout out to the Communist. Interesting name. And he had a question about Jaceres Targaryen, Rhaenyra's son. The question is he a bastard? Is he not a bastard? Did Viserys or Laenor quote-unquote legitimize him? And how does the bastard legitimization work? So that's an interesting question because we all know, everyone knows that he kind of is. But at the same time, Laenor and Viserys acknowledged him. So technically he's legitimate, but also not really, because there was no legitimization decree like we saw in Game of Thrones when Tommen declared Ramsay a Bolton.
Right, and we're talking clearly show continuity, because obviously in book continuity we have no confirmation one way or the other. Jace could be trueborn, he could be a bastard. We don't know in the book. We're talking in the show. What is Jace's status?
100%.
Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, he has to be an actual bastard. I mean, because there's been no decree legitimizing him. Now obviously, who's actually married and who's a bastard and things like that. These are human constructs. It doesn't change who you are if your parents were married or not. It makes no fucking difference. Like today, I think 60% of Swedes, for example, are born out of wedlock. Like we wouldn't think of Swedes having a bad nature, but in the world of Ice and Fire, they do believe bastards have a different nature. They believe that lustful sex produces emotional individuals, while good old boring married passionless sex that one has for duty in a Stannis fashion, it would create a stable, sane kind of individual. So, and weirdly in the source material, in Fire and Blood, there's, discussions of Rhaenyra believing that the nature of bastards is bad. And this is mainly explored in Dunk and Egg. Dunk and Egg actually is when we get the real discussions on like how Westerosi really feel about bastards and like what it means, because Daemon Blackfire comes up. But no, I mean, like Jace is a bastard, but he's secretly a bastard because publicly, legally, he's not a bastard. It's an interesting situation because what, like Rhaenyra is the queen. She could legitimize him at any time. Like,
but that would first
legitimize
require acknowledging that he was first.
Was in the first place. Right. So, and then you'd get into the whole, Blackfire Rebellion kind of issue. Like, would people even accept it? Like, even, like, and this is explored in Dunk and Egg. Some, like, people accept that Daemon Blackfire was legitimized, but everyone's like, that doesn't matter. His nature is still poor, because he's a bastard. And so we shouldn't support him because he was conceived in passion.
Real quick, for the people who have not read the books or don't know much about the whole Blackfire Rebellion, it is a situation that takes place about, I want to say, a little less than 100 years after House of the Dragon, where a future Targaryen king has a bunch of bastards, and I think it was on his deathbed, he legitimizes all of them, and it causes several conflicts over the course of the entire history of the continent, unified Westeros.
And he gives Daemon Blackfire the sword of the king, making it seem like perhaps he was making him the heir, because that sword is kind of an important part of, at various moments in history, of establishing who the heir is. But prior to the Blackfire Rebellion, I mean, the sword disappears after that. So, I mean, the Blackfires have it.
In regard to the conversation about Jace, is he a bastard or not? Because, that's a tricky question, and I love the question, and I'll throw it to the audience as well, because in the show, he is. We know that. The show confirms it. And actually, let me throw something at you right now, because I swear I sent you the tweet. The tweet's right there.
But you're right in that the concept of being a bastard is a social construct. And since the majority of society believes that he's trueborn, then because socially he's trueborn, right? Like, you're talking a social construct in the first place. So it's weird to have a secret idea about a social construct, it's almost contradictory, right? Like this imagined thing which is this imagined, it's a social construct that's imagined and in the mind of people. Like, it doesn't actually exist. It's not like a rock or a tree that exists. Like, bastardy is a concept believed by people collectively. But if everybody collectively believes you're not a bastard, then it's an interesting contradiction.